brand building action that all great brands take is to implement all of these actions in a cohesive, coordinated, comprehensive management approach that I call brand as business. With brand as business, your brand becomes a central operating and organizing idea for your entire organization. Leaders of your organization, like you, explicitly decide to articulate and adopt your brand as the thing that is going to drive, align, and guide everything you do. So brand building shifts from like a strategic or like a marketing function and becomes a management function. It starts by using your brand values to cultivate that culture inside and lay that necessary foundation. Then it uses your brand as a decision-making filter on strategy, deciding what to do, what not to do, and on operations, how to do it. And then ultimately culminates in you delivering on your brand promise in memorable, valuable, emotional experiences for your customers. Here's what I want you to remember. Every great brand defines its brand as its business. Every great brand knows that when you're building a brand, it's not about advertising, it's about action. You're not just developing an image, you're delivering a customer experience. Your brand can't just be a promise, it has to be a promise delivered. When you put your brand at the center of your organization, you will be doing what great brands do. And you will experience tremendous benefits. Imagine being able to reap higher profits. Research shows that people are willing to spend more money for products and services from great brands. They're willing to do that. Imagine inspiring true customer loyalty. You won't have customers who are kind of loyal-ish. You'll have customers who actively choose to do business with you time and again. Imagine having lower operating costs, not only lower marketing costs because you've got all these brand ambassadors or customers doing your marketing for you, but you also have lower employee costs because you can hire, train, develop, and motivate people better with a strong brand. And you're in a better negotiating position with your strategic partners and your vendors and your distributors because they want their brand associated with yours. Imagine having a higher financial valuation. According to financial analysts, a strong brand does provide actual value on the balance sheet. So if you're going to acquire someone, or maybe you're looking to be acquired, you will benefit from having a stronger brand because it'll produce a higher valuation. And then imagine having the goodwill to protect you when things go wrong. And let's face it, in today's business environment, it's not a matter of if something's going to go wrong, it's a matter of when. And when something goes wrong, if you have a strong brand, you will have people who will stand up for you, who will stick by you, and who know that you will make it right in the end. Imagine your brand being the one that everyone else wants to emulate. It can be if you do what great brands do and implement the brand building actions. But let me warn you, it's a lot. It takes a lot. Implementing the brand as business approach requires tremendous focus, relentless discipline, and steadfast commitment. It'll take time, and it's not easy. If it were easy, everyone would be doing it. Your competitors would be doing it, but they're not. So now that you know what great brands do it. And I encourage you to do it starting today, because every day you delay means more time that you're not getting the full power of your brand, more struggling about what to do, what not to do, more missed opportunities to get ahead of everyone else who's dragging their feet. So even though we want to get to this full comprehensive brand as business management approach, for today I want you to identify one action that you want your organization to focus on and make a decision today to do something to implement that action. If it's great brands start inside, maybe it's ensuring that you have purpose and values that are clear, focused, and distinguishing. If it's avoiding selling products, maybe ask yourself, what business are we really in? And then adjust your sales presentation to reflect your answer. If it's great brands ignore trends, identify that trend in your category that you're going to just ignore or challenge head on. If it's great brands don't chase customers, maybe you need to identify a customer that you should fire or at least deprioritize in order to spend your time and resources on the most valuable customers. If it's sweating the small stuff, look for the touch point that has been under-leveraged or overlooked by other people and do something special in there. If it's never having to give back, ask yourself, are you really creating shared value at the core of your business, or are you waiting for marketing to do a corporate social responsibility campaign? Take charge of that. And if it's commit and stay committed, identify something that you will say no to in order to stay focused on your brand. So one more time, go ahead and turn to your neighbor, share the one action that you're going to focus on and a decision or something you're going to do to implement that action today.